Music begins epic, mysterious, and emotional orchestral soundtrack 0 o'clock to 0:15 visuals, sweeping drone shots of endless, sun-baked desert dunes. The camera slowly descends to reveal faint outlines of ancient structures half buried in the sand. Hello, history enthusiasts and curious minds. Prepare yourselves for a journey into the heart of a mystery as old as time itself, a tale whispered by the shifting sands of the Arabian Peninsula. Today, we're unearthing a civilization so legendary, so shrouded in myth, it's been dubbed the Atlantis of the desert. We speak of Ubar, the lost city. 0:15 to 0:30 visuals, close-ups of archaeologists carefully brushing sand from an exposed stone wall, ancient pottery shards being examined, digital reconstructions of Ubar at its peak. For centuries, Ubar was a ghost story, a mere footnote in ancient texts, dismissed as fable. But what if this fabled city, this beacon of wealth and power, wasn't just a myth? What if it truly existed, a thriving metropolis that dominated the ancient world before vanishing without a trace? 0:30 to 0:45 visuals, animated maps showing ancient trade routes across the Arabian Peninsula. Depictions of bustling markets, caravans laden with frankincense, vibrant city life. Imagine a time when the most coveted commodity on earth wasn't gold or jewels, but frankincense, this aromatic resin, vital for ancient rituals, medicines, and perfumes, was the lifeblood of Ubar. Positioned at the crossroads of ancient trade routes, Ubar became the undisputed capital of the frankincense trade, a city overflowing with riches, power, and influence. 0:45 to 1 o'clock visuals, more detailed CGI reconstructions of Ubar's majestic architecture, intricate carvings, and bustling harbor oasis, scenes of powerful rulers, merchants, and a diverse population. This wasn't just a trading post. It was an empire. Ubar's architecture would have been magnificent, its citizens prosperous, their lives interwoven with the sweet, intoxicating scent of frankincense. They were masters of the desert, harnessing its resources, building a monumental civilization against all odds. But then, it all went silent. 1 o'clock to 1:15 visuals, time-lapse showing sand slowly encroaching on ancient structures. Dramatic, sudden sandstorm engulfing the city, shifts from vibrant scenes to desolate, sand-covered ruins. What force could bring down such an empire? Was it natural catastrophe, a cataclysmic sandstorm, or a seismic shift that swallowed the city whole? Or did human hubris play a part, as legends often suggest? The story of Ubar, like all great tragedies, hints at both. 1:15 to 1:30 visuals, shots of modern archaeologists using ground-penetrating radar, satellite imagery, and GPS. Scientists in labs analyzing ancient samples. For decades, adventurers and scholars scoured the vast, unforgiving Rub al-Khali desert, the empty quarter, seeking this elusive city. It was a quest fueled by ancient maps and persistent myths. And then, in the early 1990s, armed with groundbreaking technology, a team led by Nicholas Clapp, Ranulph Fiennes, and Dr. Joris Zarins made a discovery that sent shockwaves through the archaeological world. 1:30 to 1:45 visuals, dramatic reveal of an archaeological site with significant structures uncovered, archaeologists pointing to architectural details, zoom in on a key artifact. Using NASA satellite imagery and historical accounts, they pinpointed a location in modern-day Oman. What they found wasn't just ruins, it was a massive, star-shaped fortress. Deep beneath the sand, a fortress that perfectly matched descriptions of Ubar. The Atlantis of the desert was real. 1:45 to 2 o'clock visuals, detailed shots of the unearthed fortress, its defensive walls, and evidence of its strategic importance. Explanations of how the city controlled trade routes. This fortress, strategically built around a crucial oasis, was the very heart of Ubar's power. It controlled the flow of frankincense, its walls designed to protect immense wealth. But the desert, which had given Ubar life, would ultimately claim it. Geological evidence suggests that the oasis, the very source of Ubar's survival, eventually dried up, or perhaps more dramatically, the ground beneath the city collapsed into a massive sinkhole. 2 o'clock to 2:15 visuals, CGI animation illustrating a sinkhole collapsing, swallowing parts of the city, a dramatic, slow-motion effect. Transition to the eerie quiet of the modern-day excavation site. Imagine the terror, the sudden, devastating end to centuries of prosperity. This wasn't a gradual decline, it was a sudden, violent demise, leaving a once vibrant city buried and forgotten. A tragic testament to nature's raw power. To 15 to 30 visuals, archaeologists carefully working and covering more artifacts, close-ups of unique pottery tools, or ancient inscriptions found at the site. Today, Ubar continues to reveal its secrets, each artifact unearthed, every wall exposed. Adds another piece to this grand puzzle. We learn about their sophisticated water management, their trade networks stretching across continents, and the everyday lives of a people who once lived at the pinnacle of ancient commerce. 230 to 245 visuals, reconstructed scenes of Ubar's people going about their daily lives, offering a glimpse into their culture and society, based on archaeological findings. Their story is a powerful reminder of civilization's fragility, how even the grandest empires can be swallowed by time and sand. Ubar stands as a monument to human ingenuity and ambition, and a stark warning about the impermanence of power. To 45 to 3 o'clock visuals, panoramic shots of the desert landscape, then slowly panning over the unearthed ruins. A thoughtful, contemplative shot of an archaeologist looking out over the site. The Atlantis of the desert is no longer a myth. It's a profound historical site, urging us to look deeper, to question what we think we know, and to appreciate the incredible stories hidden beneath our feet. 3 o'clock to 3:15 visuals, a dramatic shot of the sun setting over the desert ruins. A final, sweeping shot of the vast desert. As the great philosopher Seneca once said, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Ubar's end became the beginning of a new chapter in our understanding of ancient history. 3:15 to 3:20 visuals, fades to black with text on screen. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If you were as captivated by the mystery of Ubar as we are, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more historical explorations, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Music fades out.